Hello, everybody. It's Bill Side College Football Guy here with another video. Holy crap, have the Bama fans lost their damn minds? All the Bama fans, Nick Saban, the athletic director. Bama deserved to get shut up. That's my answer to the Bama fans. Shut up. I got into an argument on this on X. The fact is like, look, the selection committee prior to this, the 14 playoff era, 2 losses, you were out. Teams had a conference champion in the 4-team era had 2 losses. They said, we deserve to be better in. We got a better strength of schedule. We've got a better, and it's to get in. We've got a better, I don't know, we've got better everything. And the committee asked them, why'd you lose 2 games? They didn't care. Why did you lose 2 games? That's all they cared about. So why are you surprised that now when it comes up, when Bama says this, they ask the same question. Why you lose 3 games? What's not fair? It hasn't been fair in 30 years, genius. Where the hell have you been? Look, I make it's not 30 years. It's been less than that. But I've been saying the human equation is allowing for bias. So why don't we modify, in a sense, the old BCS formula, which has a little bit too much influence of the AP poll, to drop that down a little bit, add straight the schedule and a couple other factors, redo the BCS, and there's no committee at all. There's a computer. It decides it. No bias. Punch in the data, and whatever happens, happens. Because it wasn't fair. It's never going to be fair to everybody. Someone's always going to complain and whine and cry. So why bother worrying about it? So, number 1 question. Did the committee get it right? Yes, they did. I said before, and the only thing I did in the preseason, if you watch my prediction videos of the early this season, I said that I predicted that no school, unless they got their 3rd loss in a conference championship game, no school with 3 losses would make the CFP. I was wrong because I forgot to account for the fact if a 3-loss team actually won a conference championship and was one of the top 5 highest rated conferences. Clemson proved me wrong on that point. I forgot about that. That's on me. But the point's still sound. Well, Bama deserves it. Doesn't matter. Florida State deserved to be in last year. They didn't get in, did they? They said, oh, the committee bowed down to pressure. No. I think the committee set a standard. And they decided to not bow down to pressure and to follow the standard. You want to solve this problem? Put BCS in the BCS rankings with a modification to it and make that the computer ranking and do everything else. Because the BCS ranking and the AP poll are damn near identical because the AP poll has too heavy of an influence. Drop it down a little bit, put other factors in. It'll work better. But they got it right. SMU should be in and Bama should be out. I'm an SEC guy and I can say Bama, no. I can honestly say that, no. You can't lose to 2 500 teams and make a playoff and then lose to another one. You lost to my balls. It's like I had a shouting match with Bama fans. Bama should be in and Tennessee should be out. Tennessee beat Bama, Vandy, and Oklahoma. Shut your hole. You're behind, no matter how bad you try. Then we've had the conspiracy theories right now. The Carson Beck matter. Carson Beck's injured. They should take him out of the playoffs and put Bama in. Hey, stupid. I can't do the camera here. Stupid. If Georgia was out, it's the 5 highest rated champions, which means Army would be in the poll and be in the playoff instead of Georgia, not Bama. So no matter how bad you cry and whine, it still's not going to get Bama in. It's over. But good God, they lost their damn minds. Holy crap. Bama, South Carolina, Ole Miss deserve to be in more than these other reprobates. They're not getting in. You lost 3 games, jackass. That's simple. Why'd you lose to Kentucky? Why'd you lose to Florida? Why'd you lose to Vandy? Why'd you lose to Oklahoma? SMU's 1 loss is to a 10-win BYU team. They didn't play anybody else. Yeah. They played a bunch of 500 teams. Unlike you guys, they actually beat them. Stings a little, doesn't it? Ooh, well, guess what? Life sucks. Now I am gonna get one thing on there that I got DM'd on was a conversation I found in there. I forgot who put it up. Was the fact that the SEC as a whole is an entitled conference, and that they're the problem in college football. The conference and nothing else, and people pounding on that. The SEC is the problem. Now, are there some blowhards in there? Do we have a conference? I don't know, that acts like a pitbull and pines for the and pines and goes overtly aggressive for the conference? Yes. Brett Yormark's doing that for the Big 12. Is Jim Phillips doing anything? Batiti is. Jimbo, what's he doing? Fighting lawsuits. He's really not doing much right now, is he? And they said on there, and then the comments I kept getting back for those found on there, not the original poster, but other people that came back and got my messages, was the conference on there. Your whole conference reflects who you are. The topical is doing this reflects the entire conference. These are Big Ten fans. Like, you really want me to go there? Does that make the Big Ten the home of cheats and sex offenders? Because that's how many scandals you guys have got going on right now? Do you really want to go there with this? The actions of a few don't determine the whole lot. Because you have nowhere to stand based upon the stuff you got going on right now. Both conferences have their problems. Shut up while you're behind. Okay? Now, everybody is letting emotion take place of logic. No matter how bad you whine, it's not changing anything. No matter how bad you cry, it doesn't change anything. No matter how bad you yell at Greg Sankey, it doesn't change anything. Except make you look like a delusional idiot. Greg's doing his job, what he's paid for. Did you ever think that it was the university presidents who told them to crank up the volume, raise the volume to 11? Did you ever think that they were the one who told him to do it? Oh, the SEC is going to get its own playoff. No. This is just another tactic. The subdivision coming in 2031 to gently herd you that way. To get you to where they want you to go. This is just another step in the plan. You'll realize it then. You don't realize it now, and you think I'm crazy. Just wait. It's going to take some time. Just wait. But I agree with the matchups. I mean, we're going to have some great games. I mean, Indiana going up to Notre Dame to South Bend, stay in state. My balls have got to travel to Columbus. Oh my God, that is hilarious. I got bombarded, and I mean bombarded in my messages, that Tennessee isn't from the South. Like, what? It's still going on. Still. Tennessee isn't from the South. Well, it's because of the fact that you said nobody from the South could come to Columbus and beat you. So if Tennessee does, by saying they're not from the South, that still stands, really? You're still piping this up. It's been said before, done before, and still... What the hell's going on? Well, we got some great matchups coming up this week, and I'm going to get into those, and I'll be doing my predictions on those as they go through. And as requested, all the bowl games. I'm not going to do the Army. We have some bowl games going on. The Army-Navy game is going to be this weekend. Like I said, I'm not doing another top. I'm not going to reroute the top 25 just because of the Army-Navy game. So that's going to be counted into all the other stuff that's going to get done at the end of the year. So, yeah, we have a bunch of loud people talking a lot that don't really understand what's going on. It's just, you want to blame an entire... The Big Ten one got me pissed off last night, because the fact is, you want to come up and say that the actions of a few determine the conference? You really want to go there with that? Don't. It's an inaccurate statement to make. Shut up. They're saying that, and the Bama fans having 0 brain cells. We deserve to... Shut up. We deserve... Shut up. You're talking to a 5-year-old. What the hell? Such is life. Such is stupidity, right? All right. So keep you report on that. I'll be doing a coaching carousel video here in a couple of days. because we got all the stuff that's going on there and the candidates going on, and Bill Belichick becoming the general manager potentially of North Carolina. What the hell? President of athletic football operations, or I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. I don't think he's gonna be the coach, but we'll see. Another video on that on the week. But the one other thing I'm gonna get into here is that your 2024 college football playoff. You guys asked me what it was going to be. I asked you. We had a tie between messages and everything else between the BCS and the AP poll. Which one you wanted to use? You guys voted overwhelmingly. It's the AP. So we're going to do the first 4 first-round games this week. The next 4 first-round games next week. We're doing a poll up. Be a poll up on X as well as a community post on YouTube. Most votes wins. So we're going to and it's going to be 1 game per day. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So tomorrow's game it's the 1-16, the 1-16 matchup. I should say 16 at 1. So the team that's at home is the 1 seed. 9 at 8, 13 at 4, 12 at 5, 11 at 6, 14 at 3, 10 at 7, 15 at 2. First 4 games will be this week. The next 4 in the first round will be next week. So the matchups total for the playoff is I didn't like the idea of having buys, period, or anybody conference champions. It's 1 through 16, the AP poll. So it's 16-1 matchup, which is tomorrow, is Ole Miss at Oregon. Tomorrow, the Thursday game will be Indiana at Boise State. Friday game is Clemson at Texas, an actual playoff game. And Saturday is SMU at Penn State. Following week, Wednesday of next week is Alabama at Ohio State. That's going to be good. Then next Thursday next week is South Carolina at Notre Dame. Friday next week is Arizona State at Tennessee. And Saturday is Miami at Georgia. Now, the problem with this being, with the Miami-Georgia game, is Miami's starting quarterback just hit the portal, and Georgia's starting quarterback is out. So it looks like it's the battle of the backups. Actually, I'm thinking of Duke. I'm thinking of Duke, no bad. Duke's starting quarterback at the portal. I was just thinking about the fact that he had Tyler Van Dyke, the former Wisconsin quarterback, former Miami quarterback, maybe following Manny Diaz and going back to Duke. But Miami with their quarterback, Georgia without. Arizona State on the road to Tennessee. That's going to be some great games next week. But yeah, some Ole Miss at Oregon. Ole Miss, you can vote in the comments. We'll see what we got here. But that's the games going to be for next week. I'm going to put up a community post again with these brackets in it, as well as a post up on X about it. And then we're going to do the voting. You guys will vote who's going to win each game, and I will post up who won. And of course, that'll be done on Saturday, so that way when I do the recap of the week on Sunday, we can recap the results of how you voted. You are going to decide who the 2024 national champion is a lot better, I think, than the College Football Playoff Committee. But that's just me talking. But I've done enough talking already, haven't I? Don't say it. So thanks everybody for watching the video. If you haven't done it already, do me the favor. Smash the like button, hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm, helps that video be seen by more people. That's YouTube. Them. Hey, we like this video. Pay attention to this. Comment on the video. Do you think the College Football Committee got it right? I think they did. Have the Bama fans lost their damn mind? The AD and Nick Saban lost theirs. There's a bunch of stuff that went in this. You can just take what you comment about it. Share the video if you want to. If you haven't done it already, check out some of the other videos I've done. If you like it, subscribe to the channel. You want to follow me on the craziness that is X. If you want to vote, voting on the community poll on YouTube, or you can vote on X, either one. But the link for that will be in the description. So again, thanks everybody for watching. I'm here in, where am I at? I'm in Blytheville, Arkansas. I'm heading down to Brandon, Mississippi to deliver this load, and then I find out where I'm going from there. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope everybody has a great Tuesday. Be safe out there, and please be good to each other.